You're so far away, I can't see the stream anymore. I would rather not stream, it would be better to be a whore. And this will be my last stream for about a week because Karen and I and Archer and Holden are going to the World Open tomorrow. And my next stream after this one will be Tuesday night again. We're getting back about 11 a.m. Tuesday, so I'll be able to stream at night. Farty Party, 100 cent to dues. Will you analyze a game for $50? Yes. Yeah, if you guys give me money, I'll analyze your games. But I don't like analyzing when there's like 40 games on Discord. So I'm going to look at like 8 of them. And then the other 32 people just complain nonstop about, I'm a sub to your channel and I put my game in. And why aren't you looking at all 40 games? I mean, I hate you guys to start with. So making me hate you more is hard to do. Yeah. $50. No, he can give more than $50. That's okay. Yeah. I like the 21 moves too. Right. I don't mind analyzing games. I just don't want 75 games in Discord and then you're like, analyze my game. Why didn't you analyze my game? I'm like, what? $50 Farty Party. Man, he fell for that. Hooray. Yeah, I'll ban him anyway for 50. Are you pasting it in the chat or are you putting it on Discord? No. Why do you stream if you hate streaming and you hate the chat? Because, I'm forced to. That's what I do. It's like you hate your job. Yeah. I'm gonna stop soon. I'm not gonna. I can't do this for that much longer. $20. When will Karpov visit the club? Probably never. He couldn't get a U.S. Visa. I don't think Karpov's ever coming to the U.S. again. He's having trouble getting a visa, and he's 70. By the way, Averbach is healthy now. Well, relatively. He was in the hospital with COVID, and he's 99, and he recovered. Now he's home. So there you go. Go Averbach. So what I was trying to do was figure out who the second oldest grandmaster was if Averbach dies, because he's 99 and sick. And the best I could do, but I'm not sure if I'm right, is Krogius, and I looked him up and he's 90. So that's pretty good. I did pretty good. There could be somebody between him and Averbach. I just don't know who it is. But yeah, he's 90 and he's still alive, Krogius. I've been told, but I have no evidence, that Krogius has lived in Boston forever. But he just, he exists. He doesn't do any chess stuff. And I saw Krogius in 1984 in Moscow at the chess seminar. I have a picture of him here with me and Krogius and some other people. But yeah, I don't know, if he's the second oldest. The game is in Discord already. Oh, I can open Discord. Maybe I'll die of old age before I figure out how. Is that Discord? Oh, no, I don't think that is Discord. It's not. It's Bandicam. No! All right. And that must be Discord. I've never hated anything as much as Discord. And what's funny is the world's leading authority on Discord is Holden. It's weird that I hate it so much. Dun, da, da. In Philadelphia, this game is worth $50. Why can't I? What's going on? Oh. Yeah, I copied and pasted it from Discord, unfortunately. Okay, that's wrong. Yeah, I'm so dumb. Oh, it wasn't wrong. I think I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb. Spencer had a drawn rook and pawn ending. I hope he won it. Invalid PGN. Yeah, that's because you wrote edited, or it was edited and they put it in. I assume that's why it's wrong. If it's wrong for another reason, that would be bad. All right. In Philadelphia, this game is worth $50. Yeah. It's Puzzled Pawn. I saw Averbach in 2011 at the Tall Memorial. Go Karpov. All right, so Flaherty party's white. I have no complaints yet for either player. A Najdorf. Man, Magnus played B3 against Fiddler last week. Confusing the audience. Every move is theory. Okay. So knight BD7 is a little unusual. They usually play E6, but knight BD7 is playable. Now that's weird to play bishop G5 and bishop E2. Bishop G5 shows aggressive intentions with white castling queenside and playing F4 and so forth. And bishop E2 shows not aggressive intentions and castling kingside. So the moves don't really go well together. They're not, it's not liquid. It's not cohesive. Yeah. Okay. Queen C7's legal, barely. All right. F4 makes more sense with the bishop on F1 because since the knight can't go to C6, you want to play Queen F3 and castle. So white's just playing strangely. Not that black isn't. Okay, E6 is okay. And then castle kingside. Confusing me. All right. It's like an equal position. So I can't really complain. Bishop F3. Yeah, normally there's a really good game. I think it was played in 1973. What am I, Yasser? Between Karpov and Spassky. It's one of my favorite games. Karpov's white in an open Sicilian that looks like this. And he wins. I don't even understand what he did, and he won. But I remember he played like rook F2 to D2. But his bishop was on E3. And it was the same structure. This is what Karpov's position was, this for white. Yeah, he just won, and like Spassky didn't do anything wrong. It's just weird. I think it was 73, but I could be wrong about the year. But I really like that game. But yeah, the bishop belongs on E3 because you might have to trade your bishop off here, and you don't want to give up your dark squared bishop, and this diagonal's open now. So black is fine here. Okay, H6 is good. Bishop H4 is good. Rook B8 is weird, but I guess you want to play B5 and you were afraid of E5. So, all right. F5 is just not a great move. When you play F5 to put pressure here, you want your bishop on B3, and you don't want to give away the E5 square to the knight unless you're doing something else. So what white should do here, which is very hard for low-rated players to do, is instead of doing something to try to improve his own game, is to stop his opponent from improving his game. And since black wants to play B5, white should play A4 here. And then black's not going to play B5, so black's going to have a tough time, activating the queen side. And then white can play like a lunatic later if he wants. But yeah, F5 gives away the E5 square. So when you play F5, you got to be damn sure that knight E5 or pawn E5 isn't annoying. And the engine says black can play either one and have a good position. The problem with E5 for white, because it looks stupid for black to do that because it gives away the D5 square, is it kills the bishop on F3. That's why you want to play F5 with the bishop on B3. Then after E5, your bishop's pretty happy. And after you play E5, now you can play B5, B4. Your knights protect each other, so you don't really care about knight D5. It's hard to play knight D5 because when I take it, your bishop's hanging. So E5 gives black an advantage here. Okay, he played that. Okay, knight E6 is insane, but okay. Because if you play insanely and you're wrong, you still win a lot of the time. So probably knight E6 is the practical move. Because if you retreat, you're probably just worse. After knight E6, you might be worse, you might not be worse, but you're putting a lot of pressure on black. So I like knight E6 even if the engine doesn't like it. Okay, takes. I think the engine wants to play bishop H5 check. Which I don't understand. Yeah, I like FE6. Okay, it changed its mind. Yeah, so even if the engine likes black here, I'm not saying it does, then it's still probably better to have white in a practical game. Because who's going to play well with black here? Nobody, that's who. The engine does like black, but just slightly. Sort of like your mustache tickles, slightly. Nah, you guys don't get it. Okay, so queen b6 check is the best move for some reason. Not sure why. Knight f8 is now the best move. That makes more sense to me. And he played knight f8. Good. Bishop h5 check. Knight takes h5 is like 7 question marks. Now, this is a typical mistake is that, and I said it last stream, I said it yesterday, and I've said it many times. When people can legally capture something, they just do it. And obviously, if I'm black, I want to stop white's rook and white's queen from kicking my ass. I don't want the white rook on the open F file. I don't want the white queen on H5, because that helps him. So knight takes H5 just loses immediately. And king D8, the engine still prefers black slightly, even though black's position is stupid. He is up a piece. So you can be a little stupid and be up a piece. And after king D8, the e-pawn's not easy to defend, and black keeps a lot of his pieces here to defend. But after this, we'll let the queen come in, we let the rook come in, we open up this diagonal, and the game is over. Okay. And the engine just says like +5, +6, +7. And it doesn't even matter what he does. The best move is G6. King D8 loses more quickly. And the main problem is without the knight on F6, which is where it was, knight D5 is crushing because it attacks the bishop on E7 and the queen. So all of white's pieces are participating. They're not hating, they're participating. Thanks, favorite pie. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So he played G6, which is the engine move. Now the only good move is rook takes F8 check. Now obviously Farty Party watches my stream all the time. And so he knows to always sack the exchange. That's right. This is an old stream. Please avoid repeat. No, it's not an old stream. I get this a lot on YouTube. People say that the stream has been uploaded before and don't do that. And it's not true. None of the streams have been uploaded before. They're all different. So people have some brain damage who post on YouTube. Yeah. Let me just make fun of this guy. Nope. Yeah, somebody's getting confused with Goldfinger and Goldmember. Dumbasses. It's hard to confuse those two, but they do anyway. Yeah. World Open Prep, more or less crack, more crack. Yeah. I'm cuckoo for crack. This is a terrible home for a baby. How dare you? This is a wonderful home for a baby. Why are people so stupid? Can't they be stupid somewhere else? Why do they have to go to my YouTube page and my stream and be stupid? Can't they go to a Trump rally or something? God damn. Okay, let's see a Farty Party. Yep, the only good move. Yeah, because this is hanging and this is coming and so forth. Yeah, very good move. Every move loses. The problem with always play bishop f8 is that's checkmate. So that's a problem. Then this is the only move, and that's not good. So you can't play bishop f8, and you always have to. Rook f8's the engine move. Check, obviously king d8. And now there's two winning moves, queen g7 and queen h6. And the reason those are good is it's threatening queen takes f8 mate, because the bishop is pinned. So these moves win, and every other move loses. And he played one of the moves that wins. Now you're threatening checkmate. Very good. So rook e8's the best move. And he played a move that loses all of his pieces. All right, so the game's over. Let's play the best move, rook e8. Let's try not to get mated. This is the only winning move. I would play queen c5 check because I don't see another move. The problem is once you attack the queen, if the queen moves away, bishop b6 is winning. So this is going to win. This is going to win black's queen. What's strange about this game is it doesn't seem like a game played on the internet between these kind of players. It seems like I'm getting tricked, and this is like two GMs playing, and white sacked a piece, and he eventually won. The problem with that is that black played bishop takes e6, which nobody would ever play ever. So that makes me think that it was a real game. Yeah. This move proves that black isn't cheating. Yeah, because he obviously didn't see queen takes rook. Frankly. Yeah, he just loses all his pieces. Okay. So that would have been more interesting if black had played rook e8, and then white has to find this, and then white has to find this. Bishop f2 is pretty easy to find. Knight d5 he might not find. Probably he would. So a very good game by white. And even though knight e6 doesn't win, it presents a lot of problems to black. Now after king here, which was not played, instead of g6, we go here. Queen c5 is forced, check. Bishop f2, and it's the same thing. Bishop here is just winning. Yeah. So, yeah, knight takes h5 is just a terrible, terrible move. After king d8, the fight goes on. It's not clear who's better here. I'm taking white for sure because black's going to have long-term problems. Right? He's got 99 problems, but a bishop ain't one. Hit me. The engine wants to play rook f6 because it's an engine, so it knows to always sack the exchange. You can't argue with that. Yeah, it says this move's actually forced. There is no other good move. Wow. And then it says this is forced. Because if you play g takes, then knight d5 is winning again. This is the best play for both sides. This is forced. Bishop takes h4 is forced. This is forced. This is forced. And it says it's about equal or black's better. Because black has 3 pieces for a queen. And again, practically, unless the players are grandmasters, even then, you want to have white here. But if 2 engines are playing, then you want to have black. Because it's hard to play black, but not for an engine. Humans just move their queen around and take stuff. Humans, when they have a lot of pieces, they're like, I don't know. But yeah, now the engine says black's winning. Like, somewhat. So after king d8, it would have been a different game. But after knight takes, white found all the right moves and just won immediately. And that's just a ridiculous blunder. I mean, this is a big threat. And he sort of accidentally stopped mate, which is funny. Because this is mate. But by getting rid of this pawn, he has king here. So he only loses all of his pieces. Yeah, when somebody can take something with check, then you have to look at that. That's the most important move to look at, is taking things with check. It's funny because, to me, black saw, if he took this, that this is mate. Because if you don't play queen takes rook mate, the game's over. Black's up 500 pieces. So black knew if he took this, that this was mate. But in his mind, this was protected, so he played bishop takes. Like not seeing his bishops pinned. It makes you think. Not sure about what. Anyway, thanks for the $50. Go Trey. Yeah. Probably not, because Okongwu makes a lot of errors and doesn't play good. Yeah. I mean, he'll be better than Capella in like 3 years, but he's not better now. Yeah, I'm not going to stream from the World Open. I'm going to, when I come back here, I'll probably Tuesday night. Next week, I'll just show my games from the World Open. Yeah, that's likely what I'll do. Yeah. Ethan Wilson, 77, subscribed. Hooray! Go Hawks. Man, the Clippers played really well last night. Go somebody. Yeah, I want to see Clippers Hawks, but it seems unlikely the Clippers can keep winning. The Suns will win one game. And with Trae Young out, that's also not good. There's good and there's not good. That's not good. Seems like Giannis doesn't play sometimes because of injury, I guess. And it seems like Milwaukee does okay when he doesn't play. But yeah, I can't imagine the Hawks doing too well without Trae Young playing. God damn. Yeah. Or D&D. Yeah, KD's pretty good. Yeah. No, not after bishop takes e6. Then the engine says black resigns. Yeah, he had to play rook e8 here. And then the engine still says white's winning. But it's less winning than, the game where it's just over. This white's like +5. Yeah. That Tim guy won. So here's the problem with what white did. This is a psychological problem that lower-rated players have that they never get rid of. Sorry. White sacrificed material with knight e6, and white sacrificed material with Rook. Was it Rook takes f6? No, Rook takes. Wait, he sacrificed material another way too. I'm getting confused. Yeah, Rook takes f8. I'm sorry. And then he won very, very, very easily and took all of Black's pieces, and it was brilliant, and it was great. Good news?
Yeah, I won.
Yay! Why are you upset about it?
Oh, I'm not upset.
How did Spencer do?
I hadn't seen him.
Oh, yeah, Archer lost pretty fast, and then Spencer had a draw in Endgame. That doesn't mean he drew. Could have been all three results.
I haven't seen him. The guy hung a piece. Otherwise, I was in a bit of trouble.
Oh, well, he only had one piece. He hung a bishop.
Yeah.
That was the only piece he had.
Yeah,
It was queen, two rooks, and a bishop, and I liked your position.
Well, he had a really good attack going on later after the queens were off the board.
Mm-hmm.
And then he hung his bishop. So
Yeah.
I had an extra bishop. And we both had two rooks. And then those got traded. And
I won my game. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, they called him the guy who didn't show up, Alec,
Mhm.
and he said, "Oh, yeah, I'm not coming." Like it sounded like he forgot. Maybe.
Alright.
Yeah. So then I played his opponent. 1,000 centidues. Thanks,
Well, I'm
boy.
going to go
Yeah.
wrap it up because I still have to pack.
Can you let me know how Spencer did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's only one board left, so I'm going.
Oh, it's 9:40. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Karen has to leave. We're flying to Philadelphia tomorrow, and both of her kids are here, and nobody's packed yet, and so forth, and more stuff. So we got to go. Italy or England? Belgium? England's not good. Italy's okay. Belgium's probably the best team left. Yeah. Born in Oz subscribed. Shallow and pedantic. Yay. 10 centidues. Jitterbug flapping. Did you already watch the Rick and Morty episodes? Yeah, I watched them. I watch them when they come out. Yeah, thanks to that Tim guy. 4 months and 2 bishops. Yeah. Hooray. England beat Germany. That's correct. Go, farty party. You're the best. Did you learn any Flemish? Like Ik ben Ben? 100 centidues. B Swizzle 24. JMM Diaz 93 subscribed. Farty party 100 centidues. Yay, we might get to level 3. Might not. Hooray. Yeah, Germany's not what they used to be. I mean, they're still misunderstood, but etc. Yeah, basically, if you want to improve your chess game, which I'm not saying you do, I mean anybody, you want to play well. Like always play good moves, great moves, really good moves, and when the game's over and you analyze it, you want to see what you saw and what you didn't see, and then learn from that. And whether you win, lose, or draw shouldn't be something that, affects how you get better at chess. Just play, analyze, get better. And, you could lose a game and you played 1,000 times better than your friend who won their game. And, they won because their opponent helped them, and your opponent didn't help you as much. Truth hurts. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get crushed at the World Open. I'm not confident at all. I don't see anything anymore. Used to see stuff. I have no energy. I don't like playing as much as they do. I can't get a norm. I can't win a prize. I'm just there like hanging out. But hanging out's sort of boring after a while. But playing is okay when I'm playing. But the results are always bad. Truth hurts. Yay, the hype train's dying. Ooh, 1 cent to do. Yeah, that could have hurt. The one who plays the best moves wins. That helps. Yeah, I saw all of Wesley's and Magnus's games. I thought Magnus was losing all of them. Yeah, but they were complicated. Oh. Yay! 500 centidues. I love you. I'm in class. Can't talk. Okay, bye. Cool. Also, what? Class. I'll always be the funniest looking GM, that's for sure.